On the southeast border of Lehigh County, just south of Center Valley, lies the borough of Coopersburg. Incorporated in 1879, this historic community of almost 2,500 residents straddles Route 309 and is home to the peaceful Living Memorial Park. But how did Coopersburg get its name? For What's in a Name, I'm Mike Flynn. I'm standing in Woodland Cemetery at the corner of Blue Church and Apple Butter Hill Roads, just west of Coopersburg. In front of me is a sculpture marker that sits in the center of what could be described as a family plot. The names and dates vary, but they all have one thing in common: the last name, Cooper. Milton, Frank, Ida, Charles, Martha, Lottie, Tillman, the list goes on. It is clear that this family had deep roots in this area, but there is one name that is of most interest for our story. In front of me is the flat marker for Peter Cooper. Born in 1790, he grew up in the town that would bear his name. To find out how that happened, let's travel 2 miles west to the corner of State and Main Streets in Coopersburg. I'm standing at 13 South Main Street in Coopersburg. In front of me is a beautiful stone building built in 1829 by Peter Cooper. Today it is owned by the Coopersburg Fire Company and also houses Good Jake's restaurant. But when it was built, it was called the Eagle Hotel. It made sense that Peter Cooper built his hotel here. Main Street had long been part of a well-traveled route connecting Philadelphia to the Lehigh Valley that followed the old Indian Mincy Trail. George Bachman built the first hotel, Der Siebenstern, 90 feet from here in the 1740s along what was the Bethlehem Pike. Judge Joseph Fry purchased Der Siebenstern in the early 19th century, and because of his building program and many investments, the village became known as Fryberg in 1818. But it was Peter Cooper who really made his mark. In addition to his hotel, he made other vital investments in the town, so much so that the residents named the village Coopersburg in his honor in 1832. Coopersburg Historical Society President Doris Clegg explains.
As a people, we tend to name things after somebody or something that was very, very important to us. Cooper was very revered among the people around him because he thought up so many good things for the town. Having stores that had enough space to be able to provide enough goods that a lot of the locals would need. Having the foresight to know that they need different things in town governmentally. Those are the types of things that he became known for.
Down the street from the old Eagle Hotel, at the corner of Main and Linden on the south end of town, sits the old Cooper homestead. Peter built his house here in 1840, but his grandson, Tillman, or T.S., expanded it to what we see today. Tillman was a breeder of prize cattle from the Isle of Jersey, known for their rich milk fat, and in 1900 he began cattle sales here on Decoration Day, today's Memorial Day. On sales day, the lawn, then known as the Linden Grove Stock Farm, had a ring where prize cattle were auctioned off. It was renowned throughout the country and drew some prominent buyers, as Anna Ellenberger, Coopersburg Historical Society Vice President, explains.
These people would come from all over the country to buy these cattle. Big names like the Vanderbilts, people like that, they would come in on their private railroad cars. The ones who couldn't afford their private railroad car would come here and stay in one of the hotels. At that time, we had 3 hotels.
Next to the Eagle Hotel is the Town Center Park, a brand new park that opened appropriately on Memorial Day this past summer of 2022. At the center is a bronze dairy cow, symbolizing the importance of both the cattle sales and the town's farming past. But this new gathering place also serves as a testament to the revitalization and sense of community of this historic town. For What's in a Name, I'm Mike Flynn in Coopersburg.